So I wasn't planning to make this video today. It was supposed to be a completely different concept, but something happened behind the scenes this week that perfectly captures what entrepreneurship looks like. The nuances, the highs, the lows, the ups and downs, things out of your control, especially when you're building a skincare brand from the ground up. I feel like this is the right moment to talk about it. Honestly, calmly as I possibly can, so bear with me. God is still working on me. And in real time. Hey, welcome if you're new, and welcome back if you're returning. I'm Kenneth, and this channel is all things skincare, wellness, and bringing you guys along the journey of me building Evolution Skincare. And we keep it real here, keep it a buck actually. This is not a highlight reel. I wanted YouTube to be the space where I just really take you guys behind the scenes of me building this brand from the ground up, the wins, the pivots, and the things that test you when no one's looking. And baby, this has been one of those moments this week. So without further ado, let's slide right into it. While setting up my systems this week, I noticed a major discrepancy in my product inventory, and hundreds of units that should be accounted for pretty much did not exist. And I'm not telling you guys this to garner sympathy or create drama or anything. I'm proactively working to rectify the issue with the appropriate teams, handling logistics on the business side. But it's a reminder of how many moving parts exist behind a brand. Right? When you're a one-person show, when you're a one-man army, or you're a one-woman army, and you rely on systems that you pay for to work in your favor and to be efficient. Like, this shouldn't have happened. I have a fulfillment center that fulfills my orders for me, that I pay monthly and per fulfillment. And this should happen efficiently. This should be streamlined and everything, because as an entrepreneur, there's always something to do. I have marketing on the social aspect. I have email marketing. I have just tons of responsibilities. And this prohibits me from doing it. And look, although I am big mad, I'm like pissed off, like just fumes, like livid, I had to take a step back and be introspective and try to look at the silver lining. And what this has taught me and keeps teaching me is that entrepreneurship is not merely about a vision or passion, but it's also about resilience and emotional regulation and, I guess learning how to respond instead of react. And it just goes to show that you could do everything right and still face moments that test your faith, your vision, your passion, and your confidence. And that's actually why wellness means so much to me, because how you care for yourself when things go left or when things go awry determines how long you stay in the game. And that's in entrepreneurship, business owning, relationships, friendships, love, whatever, what have you. And it has honestly taken me some time to get to this point because, as I said, y'all, all last year, I was in such a sunken place. I was burned out, I was overexerted, I was overstimulated, I was doing everything, I was being everything, I was everywhere. I was really trying to just hone in and ensure that this brand was a success. Not just last year, but even in 2023 and 24. I'm just talking about going, doing. And I didn't take the necessary precautions to take care of myself. And I hit a brick wall. And, baby, the depression, anxiety, everything, clinical depression actually, had me in a chokehold. And it was so hard to just see the light of day. And that's why I'm just so fixated on taking care of myself now. Like my health, my physical health, my mental health, my psychological health, everything is in the forefront. Like I have to prioritize that, because if we can't be there for ourselves, we can't be there for anyone else or anything else. And it took a hard lesson for me to learn that, but I cultivated a lot from that experience. And I'm so happy to be able to share with you guys, like my strategies and how I try to cope, right? And how I try to keep my stress and everything at bay, because this is a lot. It's a lot. I'm sharing this because I know there are people watching who are building something, a brand, a career, a dream, and go through stuff that they don't talk or post about. And if that's you, just know that, setbacks don't mean you're off track. It doesn't mean that we're off track. Sometimes it's just a part of the process. If this resonated with you, click the subscribe button and join the family. This channel is about honest conversations about skincare, wellness, and building something meaningful. Look, we're always and constantly working on things, and we just need an outlet. We just need a space and an opportunity for us to be our real, true, authentic selves. And this is a safe haven to do so. And here, as I said before, we keep it a buck. And if you've been through a similar experience or what have you, drop me a comment in the comment section and let's talk about it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and thank you guys so much for supporting my content thus far, this early on. I appreciate it more than you know. And until next time, peace, love, and blessings.